Did God just create the first civil code for a nation? Exodus 21 dives straight into what looks like ancient courtroom drama, but it's actually the world's first civil code. God is now laying down practical laws to keep Israel from descending into chaos. First, he addresses slavery. And no, this isn't the brutal kind from Egypt. Hebrew slaves must be freed after 6 years of service unless they voluntarily choose to stay. If a male slave gets married during service, his wife and kids still belong to the master, unless he agrees to stay with them forever. Basically, God's trying to make sure servitude in Israel looks nothing like Egyptian oppression. Then come the personal injury laws. If someone murders another person, they're executed. No questions asked. But if it's accidental, they get mercy and can flee to a designated city of refuge. If someone attacks their parents or curses them, death penalty. Kidnapping, death penalty. Basically, God is making it clear. Human life is precious, so don't mess with it. Next comes property protection laws. If two people get into a fight and one injures the other, the offender must pay for medical expenses and lost wages. If your ox gores someone to death and you knew it was aggressive but did nothing, you die. But if it was an accident, you just pay a fine. Even animal-related crimes get a full legal breakdown, ensuring that justice is served in every scenario. God even regulates slave treatment. If a master beats a slave to death, the master is punished. But if the slave survives a day or two, there's no penalty, which sounds harsh today, but this was radical protection for slaves in ancient times. God also declares that if two men fight and accidentally hurt a pregnant woman, causing her to miscarry, they must pay damages. However, if she dies, it's a life-for-a-life situation. Exodus 21 is more than just ancient law. It's God establishing a culture of justice, protection, and accountability in a newly freed nation. He's teaching them how to value life, treat people fairly, and prevent chaos, proving once again that freedom without structure is just another form of disaster. Like, subscribe, share, and check out the next chapter. Because the legal system is just getting started.